Welcome, welcome, welcome. Forest night out in St. Louis. It's a little bit late. It's been an absolutely cool, long, fun day. I am ready to go on vacation. I don't know about you, but I am seriously ready to hit the beach, hit somewhere with a hotel, go somewhere and chill out. Last night I put up some uh, 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 did a live about travel savings, getting airline flights, and just really seriously in the hunt. So I don't know if anyone else is like me, or if you're like me and you're just looking, you're ready to get out, go on vacation, take a trip somewhere. So I've been researching and ran across this really cool article about some top 25 travel destinations that you can go to. And on a bonus on that, right, and I'll throw this right up front, I actually have 75 additional travel destinations that you can check out as well. So if you'd like, I'm going to go through these top 25 real quick and then have an additional 75. If you like those, if you're ready to take a trip somewhere in the world, hook me up, shoot me a private message, and I'll definitely get you the entire list of top. Now, these are all top rated. I don't know who rates them, don't really care, but it's some travel destination place. So I'm going to go through these top 25 really quickly. And if you're wanting to go on vacation this year, if you're wanting to take a trip, vacation, share where you'd like to go. What's your getaway for the next 12 months? Where do you want to go in the next 12 months to escape? So if you'd also like, I've got complete access to wholesale on me, completely lifetime complimentary access to a wholesale travel booking engine. If you'd like access to that, like I said, my whole goal now is I just love helping people save money. And this, of course, is one of my things. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist and coach with the Ray Haven Coaching Group. I love helping people save money, earn money, make money, get rewards points, all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit about me. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be an equity creator. And one way is to be an equity creator, of course, is to save money. So I'm going to go through these real quick. Like I was saying, if you want access to the wholesale booking engine, just shoot me a private message. I'll get you set up with that. And again, there's no catches there. You go in, see if there's some good deals for you, save some money. Woo-woo, we win, right? So absolutely cool deal there. So if you'd like to save some money, shoot me a message. I'll get you the link to the wholesale booking engine. And if you'd like the list of these top, actually, I'm going to go through the top 25, and I'm going to an additional list of 75 you definitely want to check out. So let's do this really quickly here. Let's do this. Let me minimize that. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to pull this over here so I don't have to turn my head and look. And I just lost the other web page. There it is. And I'm going to grab this and pull it over here like this so I can read these and minimize that. And we will be good to go. So, believe it or not, number one on the list. And of course, this list is broken up into categories. So I'm going to go through these. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but just did the research. And if it's one of the places that you think you'd like to travel, just say, "Yeah, me too," or drop the name of the city. Now, Croatia is the first one that tops up. Now, I've never even been on my list, but now I'm curious. It says Eastern Europe is slowly but surely finding its way into the map as the ultimate cultural experience. And Croatia is one of its prime destinations. Croatia's list at the crossroads of cultural influence of 14 countries of Eastern, Western, Mediterranean, and Slavic influences. The whole country is a living open-air museum. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. Never thought about it being on my list, but it might have just made it to my list now. I'm really curious. So moving down the list, Seville, Spain. I want to go to Spain, just like everywhere in Spain is where I would definitely love to go. This is Seville, Spain, for sure. Spain has plenty of culturally fascinating towns, cities, and regions across the area to choose from. But for us, Seville is a worthy of special mention as the capital of the autonomous Andalusia, Andalusia, however you say that. Seville is home to the world's largest Gothic cathedral and is credited for spawning one of the most beautiful and passionate dances, the flamenco, Flamenco. So cool. That might be on the list as well. Absolutely neat. Scrolling down, San Francisco, California. I lived in San Francisco, absolutely beautiful city. If you've never been there, definitely recommend going, especially going down one of the trolley rides down the hill, down to the Fisherman's Wharf, or going down the other side, down to the Bravo Piers. Definitely want to do that. Very, very cool city. Very, very beautiful. Very, very neat, especially to get a chance to go across the Golden Gate Bridge, go up north, go up to some of the vineyards. Definitely recommend doing that. I've been there, lived there. Definitely recommend doing that as well. So what was that? Number 3. Number 4, Seattle, Washington. Same thing. Been there, done that, lived there. Lived in Washington State before we moved out to Missouri. So absolutely, definitely recommend going to Seattle, Washington. Very, very neat. I'm not sure why they've got a picture of Seattle, but they're talking about Chicago, which is sort of funky. That's sort of weird. Anyway, it's weird. Let's see. Chicago has its blue. Seattle has its it's grunge. From the city that inspired dark and gloomy artists like Cobain. Also very, very progressive and open-minded culture. Seattle is one of the most sustainable, friendly cities in the country, with 70% of all families recycling the first carbon-neutral electric utility. In addition, there are 200 art galleries and museums. Seattle is actually very, very beautiful. Santa Fe, New Mexico. My brother lives in Santa Fe. Definitely want to go down there and just do Santa Fe all day long. St. Petersburg, Russia. Here we're heading back across the ocean again to St. Petersburg, Russia. Am I on number 6? I think I'm on number 6. We'll call it number 6. St. Petersburg, Russia. St. Petersburg is if you've ever been to Russia, tell me where. I'm just really curious because it's some place I've always wanted to go. Is to St. Petersburg. Absolutely cool. It says it's a northern location. St. Petersburg experiences its own version of the midnight sun during the summer months, starting in May, making it a perfect time to wander around the city at night when everything is quiet. So it looks like I'm going to be going there this next coming May. I don't know, but we'll see. Very, very cool. Scotland, for sure. That's number 7, I think, on my list. If anybody's counting, I might be on number 8, but we'll call it number 7. Scotland's definitely on a list of places to go. My ancestors, actually on my mother's side, are from Scotland. I'm actually related to William Wallace, the guy that's actually in the movie from Braveheart. So I don't know if that's the actual story, but that's true there, dear. So I'm a little bit Scottish, and I think I just sounded Irish. I don't know. Anyway, got some Scottish blood floating around from my mother's side, which is very neat. Definitely want to go do that. Chile. Just looking at this picture makes me want to go hang out there for sure. I think I just hit number 9. Call it number 9. Indonesia. Very, very cool. Heading over to the east would be a place for a destination. If you've ever been to Indonesia, Indonesia is a southeastern Asian country famous for mountain ranges of up to 3,800 meters above sea level. So not quite as, 3,800 meters. That's about that's about the Rocky Mountain high. That's about a mile high. Pristine coastal regions, valleys of impressive driving speed. 3,800 be 3 times. No, it's 3,800 meters. A meters what, 3 feet in a meter? No. Anyway, I can't do the math. There's 18,000 islands, making the largest archipelago. Indonesia is highly diverse above. Highly diverse above, as well as underwater. Anyway, whatever that said, I couldn't read it. Anyways, it looks like it's a good place to go diving, I think, from what they say, which is neat. Colorado drops into the list. Oregon drops into the list. Let's get back overseas here. We've got a lot of Tanzania. There's one. Tanzania, why we recommend it. Many true nature lovers will have a great migration on their bucket list as well. While essentially nothing more than a search for greener grass, the migrating wild beasts need to cross the Serengeti and face the elements as well as looming predators. In addition to having over 1,000 bird species. I love bird watching. I'm a bird guy. I seem to know what birds are by looking at them. Tanzania is home to lions, elephants, rhino buffaloes, crocodiles, hippos, and more. Almost 30% of Tanzania is made up of national parks. This one's going to be a hard one. The something crater, the Ngorongoro crater, if I'm saying that right, is one of the best places to spot the famous Big Five, and the Salacious Game Reserve boasts the largest concentration of wild dogs, hippos, and crocodiles. Sounds like a Disney movie to me. Moving on through the list, Bolivia. I think I'm on number 15. I'm not sure where I'm at on this list. And again, if you like the entire list, I've got these 25 I'm going through, but I've got another 75 places you can come in and check them out and add them to your bucket list. Where have you been? What part of the world have you traveled to? What's your favorite travel destination? Go ahead and share that too. I've been to Singapore, absolutely cool city if you like to shop. Actually been to Bali. If you like the beach, definitely recommend Bali. Bolivia, never been there. Bolivia is a budget traveler's dream and combines according to this, fantastic natural sites with a beautiful varied culture, heritage. While this is the ultimate destination for a budget traveler, but we also do recommend the most experienced backpackers to put Bolivia on their list, especially when traveling alone. While Bolivia is safe for tourists, the tourist infrastructure is still mainly lacking. So I guess you can go there for your tourists, but you're probably not going to have anyway. You'll figure that one out. I don't know if that's on my list. Portugal, definitely on the list of places to go. Anywhere near Greece, I definitely want to go hang out in Greece. Greece is perfect for the budget traveler who is new to travel, just like Portugal, but can appreciate a country that is a bit more rough around the edges in comparison. Infrastructure, while cheap, is more laid out than other countries on the list, and you have an excellent long-distance bus connections. Additionally, you can explore a large variety of sites and find your travel identity, architecture, religion, islands, nature, traditional towns. Take your pick. Greece has definitely been on my list for quite a while, so looking forward to that. Jordan, I can't even talk about Jordan. I know Jerusalem is a place, and I just pulled that one up out of my list of places to go for me personally. Definitely want to go to Jerusalem and do that. Jordan's on the list. I think I'm on, I don't know where I'm getting here. I lost track. Is anybody counting? I've lost track of counting here. Costa Rica, definitely would love to go to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is home to 6% of the world's biodiversity, so it could easily have made the nature list, but its unique way in which it accommodates to families is one of the best features. The tourism industry is highly developed in Costa Rica and is especially a great destination for families who want an adventurous and exotic getaway with a reliable infrastructure. That sounds like a real cool place to take my grandkids. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a real cool place to take the grandkids to Costa Rica. Idaho Falls, Idaho. That's a list here in the top 20. I'm doing the top. It's a top 25 here, and like I said, I got an additional 75 if you like it. Idaho Falls, Idaho is located in eastern Idaho and a top location for those looking to have a very family outing, mixing the outdoors with a variable cultural experience. This so-called greenbelt hosts a waterfall and parks with various trails, while the city has a zoo as well as exhibits and local history, including a reproduction of the 19th century town and objects dating back to the Lewis and Clark expedition. Idaho is very cool. Anywhere in Idaho is pretty neat to go, especially if you love camping, for sure. So let's see, Yosemite National Park made it. Cherokee, North Carolina. North Carolina's Cherokee is the perfect location to teach your kids about the Native American tribes that inhabited the region before the European immigrants by visiting this is a good one, the something Indian video. Let's see, Oconaluftee, Oconaluftee, Indian Village. I'm going to have to practice saying that one. The village is located on the Rattlesnake Mountain, close to the Great Smoky Mountains. Here you can also visit the Mountain Farm Museum, Visitor Center, and Dominguez Mill. So that's got to go to Cherokee, North Carolina for sure. And we'll wrap up with one of the good old time favorites is the Grand Canyon. If you love hiking, you love being outside. If you've ever been anywhere near the Grand Canyon on either side, either end, definitely a place to go check out. Being from Colorado, being from anywhere near the Midwest, the Rocky Mountain Range, I could say this: if you like camping, like being outdoors, anywhere on the Rocky Mountain Range is a good place to hang out. The Grand Canyon probably needs no introduction at all, but it was still impossible to keep off the list. Arizona's famous national park is instantly recognizable with dramatic layered red rock formations that paint a picture of millions of years of geographical history. The Grand Canyon is accessible for anyone, including families, has several lookout points to aim from, including the Desert View Watchtower, the Yapavai Observation Station, and the Mather Point you can hike to and horseback riding. And one thing I'm just going to throw in with this with my personal travel experience is one of the things that I want to do. I'm definitely want to take my wife is to go on a balloon ride over the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. They have this entire package where you can like get on a balloon and they take you out and they take you up on a picnic. Very, very cool, very romantic. So if you're looking to take your sweetie pie on a very cool romantic date, the Sonoran Desert in Arizona, balloon rides, very cool, picnic, nighttime, candlelight, very romantic. I'm just saying, haven't done it yet, but it's on my list of things to do. So if you got some value, share your number one travel destination. Where do you want to go in the next 12 months? Where would you like to travel to? If you want the entire list, shoot me a private message. I'll definitely get that to you again. I think I went through 25, maybe 20, 25 places. There's an entire another 75 on the list. And it's really cool because you can read and it gives you little areas of why you should go hang out there. So definitely recommend doing that. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators. Make an extreme impact and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. Enjoy your travels. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.